Hello and good morning, ladies and gentlemen and Elden Ringers. My name is Nico. I was extremely sick. Now I'm only sick. I hope you guys are great. And we'll start in a new session for the new patch. Because after like 1.02, Frost Storm got nerfed and a couple of other things got nerfed. And now I am using a new weapon. And I want to introduce this new weapon to you folks. It is not the Blood Uzi Katana, as you can see here. It is the Reduvian dagger, or REDUVIA. And we're going to use this Reduvian dagger, like REDUVIA, for our new boss guides. Most of the bosses are quite doable with this dagger, in my opinion. It has like everything you need. It has enormous bleed damage. It's super quick. I like quick weapons. And on top it has like a weapon art that shoots a blood or whatever. I'm not quite sure. Blood magic. And so it provides a little bit of a distance spell for your build as well. What we want to do is we completely ignore the weapon art for Radahn. We only want like melee, full melee damage. That's why I have the Reduvian +9, which is very high for Radahn fight. But you can easily get it by obtaining the shards in Volcano Manor early on. And I can make a guide on that as well if you guys want me to. Just leave it down in the comments below. It's super easy to get a +9 weapon early on in the game. We have the red tearstone or the red feathered branch sword. And the blue dancer, which gives us like melee damage buffs. So, the only tedious thing about this fight is the run-up, I would say. From there on, it's super straightforward. And I'm going to explain it just in a second, as it happens, basically. It gives me a chance to zip on my tea. So he always starts off with these gravity shots. What I always do is mount up again and off and just roll the gravity shot and then up again. So making it past the dune he stands in front on. I'll talk about that in a second. And normally he only shoots 3 gravity shots. I think it's the safe game. It makes him shoot more often. These gravity shots, it fucks up his AI. Or maybe they changed something about Radahn. I know they nerfed him, but I didn't know that they changed anything of that stuff. The flurry shots are the... I'm sorry. The flurry shots are the most dangerous things, like when he has like these multiple arrows shooting in your way. As soon as you're behind that dune, like this one, you are safe from the gravity shots, but you have to keep sprinting away because he's shooting these arrows in the air like, what's his name, Aldrich does, and they follow you around, so you have to keep moving. You want to be close to him as soon as, I got a lag there, as soon as the arrow rain stops, you want to be right around here. So he will shoot this one last arrow, which hammers into the dune, or into one of those sword pillar thingies. And then he starts attacking you melee. So, what we need is we need to wait for one horsey stomp attack, and then we will be able, it sounds stupid, but we will be able to cycle through the entire fight. I didn't even play it like super aggressive. And you can just like cycle his entire health bar. It's super easy, everybody can do it. This weapon is perfect for bosses like Radahn. And yeah, I will show it to you. As soon as he does this, like as soon as he stomps Leonard into the ground, you log on to him, you just walk up to him, and he starts this like flurry combo, like this enrage combo where he hammers onto the ground. But unfortunate for him, there are no hitboxes below him. So you can just keep hitting him with this Reduvian dagger, and as you can see, we do massive damage to him, and this is without bleed, because it's a +9 weapon. So this is 1 bleed proc, we will get multiple of those. Yeah, just keep hitting him, you have enough stamina. Try, like, to stay behind him, because there's one attack that could potentially hit you. And this is when he... Wait, let me rewind this just a little bit. This is when he does the double slam. Like this would be the double slam, and then he just hammers his weapons up into the sky, and this has like a larger hitbox. But as long as you're behind him, you don't have to worry about it. If you're in front of him, I would rather roll it. But behind him, it shouldn't be a big deal. So, after he did this, he's half health already. Now he will phase transition. And phase transition, like he has to phase transition since he's half health. Normally a phase transition is like here, but the flurry just gives us enough time to burst his health bar down. We'll get another bleed proc in a second. Now we'll phase transition. That means we have to walk behind him because there's damage in front of him. So we had another bleed proc right here on Leonard, the poor horsey. So you want to walk behind him because there's now an explosion in front of him. And yeah, just keep hitting him because the explosion cannot hit you behind him. And this is his only attack you have to roll. Like again, this front explosion can't hit you, as you can see. Just walk behind him, hit Leonard a couple of times. And then he starts like walking away or horsing away on Leonard. And this is your cue for when to roll. Like this is his gravity magic when he pulls you towards him. And it's really easy to dodge. Like he screams and then you just roll. It's a timing thing. You get used to it super quickly. You just roll the gravity and just keep hitting him after. Because now he's going to slam into the ground. It's another animation that can't hit you while you're behind him. And then after this is done, he is like jumping up into the sky and becoming a meteoroid. But unfortunately for him, his health bar is not like long enough to make it there. That's already it. I wish I would be more complex, or I could like talk about more things, but this is it. Like get the Reduvian dagger, a +9 weapon, and Radahn is basically for free. You can just like the tedious part is the run up, and as soon as you get the horsey attack, just like give it to him, all you have, and he will die for sure. Keep in mind rolling the gravity attack, and yeah, that's it for Radahn, guys. I hope that helps a little bit. If you ever had problems with this guy, get this weapon and just pay back the amounts of pain you had fighting him for the first time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys with the next Reduvia guide tomorrow, hopefully. I have to see how the stream goes today and how my voice is working out after the stream. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you in the next Reduvia guide. Bye-bye.